YouTube family, what's good? It's Off the Hook Comics here. Thank you for tuning in for another one. Thanks for coming by and showing some love. Please get the word out for some subscribers. What I want to do is I want to make this fairly quick because I have a pretty big haul here. Again, I order my comics because I have very limited selection as far as comic book stores. So I just want to run through these with you. And give me some comments on what you're reading and what you would recommend. But here we go. All right, we got Batman 47 Booster Gold. We have Weapon H #3. These are in no particular order. I might make a few comments here and there. We have Doomsday Clock #5. I haven't started reading any of those yet. We have Infidel #3. Hunt for Wolverine. World of Citadels. Wasn't really that impressed with that. Kill or Be Killed. 19. Man, this issue was good too. And there's only one more issue. Man of Steel hasn't been bad. I'm not a huge Superman fan, but it hasn't been a bad one. Iron Man 600. I just needed to get one. I'm kind of lost on the whole Riri thing. Old Man Hawkeye, for whatever reason, I have two. I need to check that the receipt on that. I don't recall ordering two, but apparently I did. Old Man Logan. Days of Hate, which has been good. And The Amazing Spider-Man 800, the Ramos connecting cover. And the other one should be in here somewhere. We got Frank Miller Xerxes, House of blah, 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 blah. Haven't been impressed with that. In my last video, I showed you where I just picked up the #1, something I used to, look at as a kid when it was like 20 bucks. For whatever reason, Wolverine isn't that high, so I got me a okay looking issue. It's not the best. It has a few spawn ticks. I'll plan on getting something that's graded probably here in a few. Rise of the Black Panther. Hunt for Wolverine, Weapon Loss. I know a lot of people have said they didn't care for that. I've enjoyed it. I'm just getting onto the whole Daredevil gig, but I've enjoyed it. Batman 46. Action Comic Special. I have not read that. Venom #1. Loved it. Alright, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm fairly caught up with these. Old Man Logan 39. The Mighty Thor. I'm looking at these plastic bags like that. DCBS. I mean, they kind of worried here. Hunt for Wolverine, the Adamantium Agenda. Batman White Knight. This completes the run on this. And the only one I'm really missing is that Neo Joker B cover. Domino hasn't been bad. Gideon Falls, loved it. Hunt for Wolverine, The Claws of a Killer. Hey, YouTube group. I need help on this one. So in Weapon X, Sabretooth, Old Man Logan was on the team with Sabretooth. Sabretooth, from what I understand, I stopped reading around 10, has taken over the team. And I'm trying to figure out why Sabretooth is now trying to kill Wolverine when they were cool on the Weapon X team. Is it because the Old Man Logan that's on that team is from another universe? Is that the reason? And so this Wolverine is the one he has a history with? Please fill me in, because I'm struggling with all of that. We got X-Men Gold. We got New Mutants, Dead Souls. It's been okay. It hasn't been that great. Oblivion Song. I'm enjoying this. So we're at 5 minutes. All right. Now I plan to get on to maybe some better options or comics. Just real quick, I kind of showed you guys these a few episodes ago, but this is the free comic book day barrier. I don't know, people are enjoying it. I'm sorry, the Spanish part, it's not that you can't follow the story. I just feel like I'm missing something. I don't speak Spanish, can't read Spanish. I just feel like I'm missing something. I'm sure it's not much, but I get that feeling, so it is what it is. All right, here we got Batman 47, the B cover. I thought it was pretty cool. All the Bat friends in the stands while they're watching the movie. And I did get a couple of save the dates for the wedding. Judas. This is a pretty cool story. If you haven't read it, it's about whether Judas was destined to make that, and so he basically be a traitor, or so should he be held accountable? Was he really a traitor if he was really just some pawn in some bigger grand scheme? But good. I need number 1, and that's it to complete that set. All right. Infidel cover B. I showed you a few other ones the other day. That has been optioned for a movie. So I got a few copies of that. And we get into this Doomsday Clock. So I haven't bought any of the, or read any of the Doomsday Clock. In fact, I hate to admit this, but again, remember, I just got into comics about a year and a half ago now. And I have never watched really, Watchmen. But I plan on trying to pick up the Absolute or the Collector's Edition. Let me know what you guys recommend. Absolute, I like being able to display stuff, but I think the Collector's Edition is probably a better value. But I plan on picking that up and then diving into these. I have some time since these Doomsday Clocks aren't coming out but like once every 2 to 3 months, so I have time. But I have, I think I have all of them now except for number 2. I heard that's a really good read. All right. Next we have Analog. It's an okay story. I'm kind of digging the whole concept and everything. If you haven't heard, I'm sure you have by now, that this has been optioned for a movie as well. I picked this up because Midtown had these on sale for 60% off. So I was like, what the heck? I'll just pick up a few, see what happens. At 60% off, I don't think you can go wrong, right? So went ahead and got the B cover. And I also got 5 of the A cover. If anybody needs one of those, let me know what's up. Hit me up. And then I got the B cover of Batman 44 with Selena in a dress. Black and white version. All right. Some special comments coming up here. So a while ago, I showed you guys this. All right. This is the Shattered variant. It's a Hunt for Wolverine cover swipe of Hulk 181. This is pretty dope. All right. So you guys seen that. So let's fast forward to this. Man. Shattered variant of Amazing Spider-Man 800. Obviously a cover swipe of 300. Man, this is a pretty sweet cover, man. So I was able to get 4 copies of this. And they are in great condition. So I'm really loving that. I'm liking these Shattered variants. So let me go ahead and do this. So if you guys didn't get a copy of that, hit me up. We might better work out a deal. And then they messed up on the shipping and basically charged me twice the shipping. And so they rectified it really quick. Little Giant Comics and Shattered Comics been awesome to work with. So they offered me, instead of refunding me the shipping, they offered me this Daredevil shattered variant. So now I have 3 of, I think they have 5, maybe 4. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But I know there's an Amazing Spider-Man shattered variant of the, what is that, Spider-Man 129 with the Punisher. I know there's one of those out, and that's what I don't have, and I think there's one more. And obviously they're going to keep coming out with these, so I'm looking to kind of keep the collection going. So I do have a extra Hulk if you're interested, and I do have extra Spider-Man 800, copy or 2 of that if you're interested. Hit me up, let me know. All right, and so this was one, if you've been following my channel, you know I recently fell in love with dell'otto and his artwork, and man, it's not really the one I want, but it will do for now until I get my hands on the other one. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 800 1 in 25 dell'otto cover. Sick, man. This thing is beautiful. So I would love to just have that that virgin cover where you just see nothing but the red. But this will do for now. And hopefully anytime within the next month I will be getting the Hunt for Wolverine dell'otto. So I'm looking to get my hands on that. I think for me right now, my modern grails are this virgin cover, the Dark Knight's Metal dell'otto cover with Wonder Woman on, which I got in a 9.8. That cover is sick. I'd probably go ahead and say that the Batman Who Laughs cover would be another one of mine, which I'm planning on getting here shortly. And probably the last one where Batman has like that battle axe next to Batman Who Laughs' throat. And then that Hunt for Wolverine. So those are kind of modern grails for me. Let me know what your modern grails are, what books you're really trying to get a hold of that might be kind of hard. Those aren't really hard to get. I am trying to kind of get them in at least the Dark Knight Metal in like 9.8s and kind of have them up for display. This Virgin, I just want to get. I just put in a couple offers today, and unfortunately none of those kind of came through. But let me know what your modern grails are in the comments. Thanks for checking in, and I'm out.